Fantastic. My topic ideas thing is blank. Shows you how much work I put into this for the week.
Sums it up pretty well. Yeah, I think of them when I'm playing like Call of Duty, and then I just completely forget.
Yeah, I try to like make notes of them, but I don't know. I guess I'll just fucking wing it.
Fucking schizo rants about like the CIA giving out
Oh
fucking
no!
drugs in inner cities.
Speaking of that, did you see that that Russian person got like assassinated?
No.
Let me pull it up really quick. Daria Dugin.
Oh,
Yeah,
daughter of Putin propaganda. Daughter of Putin propaganda. So,
it's Putin's like homie, his daughter.
oh, okay, okay,
They were
that
trying to
makes.
they were trying to kill Putin's boy, and they accidentally killed his daughter. Like blew her up.
Oh,
Yeah, that just happened like today. So that's kind of scary because they don't fuck around when you do that kind of shit.
but I don't get why. I don't know anything like about if was his propagandist going against him.
No, it was like either CIA, like we did it, or
Oh,
Ukraine.
okay.
Like yeah,
I was
no.
I opened a Reddit article and the comments were like,
Oh yeah, of course they're gonna be all for it.
Russian. Well, it was like Russian. How they worded it, it sounded like Russia did it against themselves, and I thought the propagandist was like going against the war or whatever.
No, yeah, I guess it was either like it wasn't like Russian government as far as what I've seen. Just happened, so not all
Yeah,
the
it's
information is there. But
yeah. Well, it's either us or Ukraine. Well, I guess
yeah,
that's the same thing. The military-industrial complex made it so Ukraine and America are the same place.
fucking history repeats itself, man. This is like what's it? Uh, Franz
This,
Ferdinand.
yeah, about to bring back the trench warfare shit.
Yeah, just some asshole getting killed in Eastern Europe and starts kicks off a war.
Yeah, some fucking retard who didn't know how to park his car right gets clapped, and then now I'm in France fighting for it, even though I didn't even know where France was before.
So yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one to keep an eye on.
Yeah, um, or it was just a false flag attack, and Russia's going to use it to blame the CIA and start World War III.
Right. Yeah.
False flag attacks. Wonder who they learned that one from. I think the sinking the Lusitania was the OG false flag attack.
Lusitania, or no, that wasn't the main to get into the Spanish.
Oh, probably. Oh god, hold on, this
Uh,
game's really loud.
main.
Probably. I only know of the Lusitania because they fucking loaded it with explosives and like, yeah, see, our civilian ship blew up and it's in the fucking it's orbiting Earth right now, and
Yeah,
Germany was like, our missiles don't do that.
the USS Maine in
Oh,
1898 was it. It's like a ship mysteriously sunk when we were like trying to get into a fight with Spain, or we were fighting with Spain. Oh, how
1898.
convenient. uh, Roosevelt? No, not Roosevelt. Roosevelt went and fought in that war.
1898, 1898. That's before, for sure before. Fuck. Who do they blame? Hoover. It's before Hoover because Hoover was the Great Depression. Oh wait, hold on, I'm way off.
Yeah, this is like because Teddy Roosevelt fought in that war. The
Okay.
Rough Riders.
What? Who would have been?
Yeah. Wait, who was the president? McKinley. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Didn't he? He got assassinated, right? Yeah, assassinated in 1901. CIA hasn't been critiqued since JFK. I wonder how the CS:GO lobbies are without with the war in Ukraine and Russia. Oh, I forgot to bring my AK pistol out. My
Oh,
fucking
without the stock.
pistol without, or yeah, my AK without a fucking stock on it.
Why'd you take it off?
I forgot that I didn't buy the adapter for that fixed triangle stock, so I took it off and then realized that, and I just never put it back on. But now I just kind of like having an AK pistol.
The ATF has entered the chat.
It's fine. It's not an SBR. It doesn't have a vertical grip on it. Please don't shoot my dog. I saw a meme of that. Is like all this talk about banning assault weapons, but meanwhile, I found the part of Broken Arrow, and I have a hammer. And I'm gonna go fucking. I'm gonna level the state. People complaining with like all the people that are threatening the federal government, or whatever. It's like, weren't it's mostly the left that is complaining about that. I was like, weren't you guys fucking protesting like 2 years ago about the federal government, and
Yeah.
then protested again when the federal government reversed Roe v. Wade? Now you guys are bootlicking for the FBI for no reason. Like, I get the retard that hid in a cornfield and like shot at the FBI or whatever. That guy really didn't do much there, really have a plan. But it, I don't. It's like everybody just keeps going back and forth on like who supports the cops and who doesn't.
Yeah.
I,
Let's think about this for a second. I think we're on the same side here.
yeah, everyone switched, whereas like more conservative that usually would be pro police kind of started becoming anti police, and then the left became pro police. I was like, well,
That happened
can
like
we just
within a year too.
yeah, I was like, can we just stay on the fucking same page? Like, we were this close.
Yeah.
COVID brought everybody so fucking close. Or not COVID, like a little bit pre-COVID, like early COVID with like 2020 riots. That brought everybody so close to agreeing on government bad. Maybe people should have guns. Cops aren't gonna help you, kind of thing. Nah, that's all fucking gone.
Yeah, and it happened so fast. It was like, yeah, like the course of like a year and a half, 2 years. But that whole
And
flip, like,
interesting how it flipped once the Daniel Defense stock rifles started coming out, and you know, ending up in places where they shouldn't be.
have you rattle canned a rifle yet?
No, I've been going back and forth on it. I kind of want to, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I might do it on mine. Although I called the dude, it was supposed to be delivered last Monday. So I called the place that it was delivered. Apparently, it's like some dude's house, and he just runs like a fucking FFL out of his house. So I called him, and he's like, "Yeah, I gotta check it in, and then I'll give you a call." And I haven't heard from him, so he's probably building a gun and killing somebody with it, and and he's just leaving it registered in my name. I bought
weird,
an 80% and just sent it to Idaho, just because you can't get them, or people are saying you're not gonna be able to get them after the 24th.
I keep hearing back and forth on whether or not that's actually true.
I think the ruling is they can't sell the entire kit to you at once. You can buy it in individual pieces, which is retarded.
Doesn't yeah, but so you can buy it from the same website. Just it has to be two different actual orders.
It's something like that. Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
that's stupid.
yeah. They just can't like how we were doing it, where you bought the entire kit all in one go.
Oh no, they're gonna inconvenience me for like 5 minutes trying to find another website or whatever.
Yeah,
That is the most useless ruling.
but all that
That's-
they're all getting sold out because people are panic buying. So I found one that had the AR polymer stuff.
I wanted to build like a SIG or a 1911 or something, but they were like every single place I knew of was completely wiped out.
Yeah, those ones I believe you have to have like I don't think those are polymer.
Probably.
Double check.
Well,
that they're not.
the 1911. Let's see. I think it was more complete. I don't know. I didn't look at it too hard, but I also looked at the price of the 1911 ones and was like, well, I'll buy a complete one for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, over $1,000. It's like, nah.
At that point,
Okay.
oh, Kimber, no.
You don't want it to say Yopper
Yeah, Yonker.
or Yonker, made in Yonkers, New York.
That's not the thing. I want it. I don't want to spend $3,000 on a gun and just have it be a piece of shit.
Yeah, I was like, when I first started really getting into guns, I looked at that and I was like, oh, that's a cool gun. You know, price, you'd think it'd be a good gun. No, apparently it's a piece of shit. I was really sad because they looked really cool.
Yeah,
But
they do look nice.
you know what? Just give me an actual issued 1911 with 2 World Wars. It's just as good. I I will.
I do like the aesthetic of the 1911.
Oh, it's just like a.
Those are
It's so
it's
like
very America.
it is truly just so like clean. It is like the thing you just every bartender just has a little 1911. Okay, this is a weird thread. Yep, that's what I expected. Leather holster, full size 1911.
Zero
on
attention.
a yeah on a zero on a Toyota Tundra thread.
It's my truck gun.
Like I don't know. Having a dedicated
No, it's
like
that's so stupid because
I just
cars
wouldn't.
are not secure.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
That's
literally
what.
it's like it's got fucking glass windows around it.
And you can't.
It's so easy to get into a car.
There's no way to hide it visibly that wouldn't make it difficult to reach if you needed it and defeat the purpose of just not drawing from your waistband.
Yeah,
Like
no, that's such a stupid concept to keep like having a dedicated.
unless you lived in like bumfuck West Virginia where you know everybody in your town, that's the only
Yeah,
place I can think of where I would do that.
yeah.
I'm kind of just gonna become a SIG fanboy. Their guns are just really cool, especially SIG P226, like the off or the military issue handgun, and then the P365. I'm still gonna get that.
Are you gonna get the XL or just the?
I don't know. I gotta compare the ones. I still want a manual safety,
You don't
but
like just rolling the dice with the Glock
having, I'm tired of having a loaded gun pointed at my dick all day.
with no manual safety.
Novelty, and I built it in my garage. The novelty wears off after a while. The adrenaline rush when I put it in
Yeah.
is not the same.
Oh, it's a Boynton. We are fully pointed.
It was like pretty much what I thought about when they asked me if I was carrying a knife. I was like, no, but I have a gun pointed at my dick. I have a gun pointed at my dick and an extra magazine to go with it, just in case. Because the first one didn't blow it off. Yeah, I I'm just tired of putting my life in the hands of a garage built gun and constantly wondering if when I sit down if my dick is gonna have another hole in it.
If I do end up getting both of these, the AR lowers, I'm probably gonna turn one into like a SPR. It's like a long range 5.56 gun.
Yeah, I want to do like a shorter, like I want to do like a very compact rifle. I don't care what caliber, but just like a compact rifle.
Careful with the wording there.
Yeah, for legal reasons. That is a joke.
Only in
No,
Minecraft.
but yeah, I'm talking about in like Call of Duty. In the event that in Call of Duty I went backpacking into bear country. Um, yeah, because I like it, especially if I went like go camping more. I want to be able. I would prefer to be able to take a rifle caliber without taking a full length rifle and being a weirdo. But
Yeah.
just something I can throw in like a duffel bag and not really have to like, oh, here's my full length fucking Mosin.
Yeah, like a good like backpack gun that's a little more capable than just your like EDC.
Yeah, because I would not bother even trying to shoot a bear with a 9 millimeter.
Yeah.
Don't. I think I just save it for myself. There's a there's a win and lose situation there, and that's a lose lose. Um, Yeah. Can you? I don't know. Thank you, ATF. Very cool that I have to look up fucking laws about whether or not a collapsible stock in an AR is legal.
Collapsible
Or
stock?
no, not like um. I guess that would be because it'd be like an underfold. What do you call them? Like an underfolder on an AK would go underneath, but a collapsible stock that goes all the way in where the rails on the side right alongside the receiver, like the honey badger,
Oh,
it has that like
yeah. Because there's that one thing. What's it called? It's
rifle.
it's a brace. Never mind. It's the Sig brace, the Flux Raider, that basically
Yeah,
does that.
I think it'd be considered a pistol brace at that point, but that's more or less what I want to do, where it becomes very short.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I might do that with one of my Glocks. Those are kind of nice too because they usually it mounts the one like your extra mag in the front.
yeah, yeah. From what I've seen, you can use it as like a foregrip, but
Yeah.
for legal reasons, not a foregrip.
Just an extra spot for my magazine.
It's a spot where you put your hand and don't hold it vertically. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a vertical grip though. You can argue it's an angled grip because it's angled, but I don't know.
That's retarded. That is like
Yeah, God forbid you put
it's
that.
vertical versus being at a slight angle.
Yeah, glad those laws don't apply to airsoft because I would have been dead as like a 13-year-old. Meant time to put a foregrip on a pistol is a joke. I don't. I still just I don't get that one. Like I don't like the pistol ruling doesn't make sense to me because I would get like I wouldn't agree with it, but I would get basing what you classify as a pistol and a rifle based off of the caliber, but the length thing is just absolutely retarded. Like I can I can put something I can make a pistol, quote unquote, shoot a 300 blackout that'll punch through a level 4 ceramic plate. And but if I could pick a 9 millimeter full length AR, that's that's a rifle, but the other one isn't. It's just kind of retarded.
Yeah, you think they would just do it off of caliber? That's what pretty much everyone else consider like armor. They
But
consider
yeah,
pistol caliber, rifle caliber. Like that's how they differentiate the two.
that's how guns work. There's
Yeah,
just it's pistol caliber, rifle caliber, big bullet, small bullet. Like
the length of the gun, the barrel, and everything is a secondary like statistic or whatever.
yeah.
It's not really how you determine what kind of gun it is.
Oh, and if you buy like um M3 grease, I believe if you buy an M3 grease gun, you have to get the fucking reissue. I don't know what the wording is here. If you get like a M3 grease gun that isn't made before the NFA or whatever, I don't. This is very bit bald, but I believe. Oh yeah, here it is. You have to get like the super fucking long barrel, bud shit. Oh, I need to buy a black powder musket. I just something about the
Do they?
tradition. Yeah, and it needs to be like a Kentucky rifle, like full blown, total, like true
It's
to.
what the Second Amendment was written for.
I'm gonna get really good with it and just make it like I'm talking like 2 second reload. Like, get that shit to be very fucking lickety split.
Basically, be Mel Gibson from The Patriot.
Yeah. Technically, I could have this black powder revolver shipped to my house because this is not considered a firearm.
You just can't shoot those like anywhere other than
Yeah.
no range is gonna let you shoot black powder.
Yeah, and the revolvers they'll chain fire where all the fucking rounds go off at once. That's why the fuck what is it? The Colt revolver. What the fuck? I'm blanking on the name.
The 1851 Navy, that one.
Yeah, or no, the 1855 revolving carbine. So it's a revolver with a in a the body of a rifle,
Oh yeah,
but
yeah,
it chain fires. But guess where your hand is when you're holding a rifle?
yeah. It's just like
I guess
cheese
guess where
graters
your
to your hand.
guess where your hand is no longer after that. because you get fucking nailed with a 44 caliber ball projectile that just all went off at once. Maybe that's why the Civil War casualties were so high. It's not because they killed each other; it's because they got their arms blown off and then they got it cut off when they got back.
Yeah, then you die because they just get infected
Yeah,
because they didn't understand. Like,
they didn't clean the saw and they just cut some dude's like rotten foot off 2 minutes ago. I need the shit that Thomas Jefferson was rocking.
yeah, now I want one of those just for the.
The memes.
That's gonna be my truck gun.
Yeah,
Fucking muzzle loading.
my horse-drawn carriage gun, thine stallion project or weapon. There's like all. Why do they make modern muskets though? It's kind of. I guess if you're like hunting a
Just Bubba,
buffalo or
Bubba one with like
yeah,
Picatinny.
vertical grip. Yeah. Oh, I would totally do that for like a
Just
just for the meme, like ACOG on it, vertical grip,
cursed musket.
Giga Chad musket. It's got like everything on it. What's so?
It's still like a smooth bore rifle.
Yeah, you have like an ACOG on it, but it just immediately turns and nails like the fucking tree in 10 yards. Because I thought the whole thing was that you can, if you're a felon, you can buy black powder weapons. Because there's like felons can buy like cannons and shit because
They're
like
yeah.
it's a cannon, black powder and muzzle loaded.
Can
Um,
you buy cannons on Gunbroker?
you can. There's a company in Idaho that makes them. Get a special ordered.
We're gonna need cannons for the ranch.
Oh yeah, we're getting like 4 grape shots that are like be able to send like a volley.
Yeah, some 12-pounders.
Yeah, send a fucking volley of just like 15 pounds of balled up metal. Nice thing about the shooting on the BLM land too is there's no stupid can't shoot steel case here.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna bring up there because I have a shitload of steel case that I can't shoot here.
Yeah,
So I'm just gonna shoot through that when I'm up there and keep the brass for here because I stupidly bought. Well, I'll probably actually buy more of it now if we're gonna continue to go up there because it's cheap.
yeah,
You just can't shoot it anywhere other than up there.
yeah. It's because I have a bunch of 7.62 in steel case and I use the SKS today and yeah, it's I get the steel core thing in indoor ranges because steel core can fuck up the the backing, stops all the bullets, but I don't get like the casing. It doesn't. There's not gonna be a fucking fire inside. If there is, I hope to God that there's fire sprinklers and a
Yeah,
fire
I
extinguisher.
think part of it has to do with you can't reload them, and I think a lot of ranges will like sell the brass or whatever.
Oh, I mean the what do you call it? The one that I went, the one indoor one that's near me. They ask you to pick up your brass, but I think if you push it, obviously, like out of your
Yeah,
into the range, they'll keep it. But it was weird. They were just so stingy about what was allowed.
yeah. The one
I
here
think
is pretty stingy about the ammo types too. Um, I mean, as long as it's like brass and not like cord or tipped with anything, you're fine.
yeah. I also like completely forgot that like cans are fun to shoot. There's a bunch of them that were left over where I was, and they're like because it's like in a way a reactive target. It moves after you shoot it.
Oh yeah,
I completely forgot about it. I was like, oh, that would have been kind of, and it's also small too, so it's kind of a nice like small target to work on.
literally mag dumping into trash.
I did. I only mag dumped the SKS because I didn't really bother to try and
Yeah,
stick
I'm not
around
gonna run.
zeroing it. Yeah. Well, never know. Maybe I want to go back into the rice fields. Um, no, yeah, I did. I just hand drew like circle targets because I didn't really want to tape a thing to the box and then have to
Was it
deal
a
with the back.
pallet that you were shooting at? I saw in the picture.
There's a Yeah, there's just like a bunch of shit left over from other people, and that pallet was sticking up, so I just used that to hold up the like human-sized target and the little like inventory box we had. The shooting and running though, that is like so hard to do. It like in terms of like being out of breath just from existing in full kit and then bringing a heavy rifle up
Yeah,
to
and then
shoulder and hit a target far away. It's that was like a that's definitely gonna be my thing to work on if I can get that bigger spot before somebody else does.
yeah, I think a lot of people they'll just do that. Like they'll start like 70 yards away, they'll shoot, run like 20 yards, stop, shoot, run like 20 yards, like all at the same target, but you just kind of run in a straight line at it because it's like you're getting like the best like workout you could get really with that.
Yeah. Yeah, and that where I was, it was kind of uphill too. But I wanted to, I thought I would be safe going at the time I did, that people would be either out drinking or eating dinner, but it was pretty, pretty busy.
Yeah, well, it's a Saturday. I'm sure a lot of people.
Yeah, I was like, maybe Sunday would be like the Lord's day of shooting, but I was wrong.
Yeah, well, I went to the range a couple weeks ago and it was super busy on Saturday. I didn't even get in on. I went back on Sunday, so I think
Oh
Saturday is
yeah,
just kind of a common day for people to like, hey, let's go shoot.
didn't see anybody else in full kit though. Sad.
You need to find your tribe.
Find my friendly neighborhood FBI guy. Said he'll give me a Daniel defense rifle and help me with my manifesto. I keep watching T Rex arms videos, but I cannot unhear the fact that he sounds like Dale from King of the Hill when he yells. It has completely ruined it.